bani bari warang, kinjadni, kinjim bana wadnis bana wearing. My language, I say, welcome to Warang country. Let's walk together and learn in peace. Nyatni, thank you.
Top of the morning to you all. It is 6:08 on a absolutely terrific, tantalising Tuesday. This is Really Good Radio, soulful music, mindful discussion and healthy news. It is 6:08 on a 28th of September and it's a Tuesday. Good morning to the early birds, the peeps that are up and about this morning. We've got some new followers in the room. Not just yet, but overnight we've had some new followers. It's very encouraging every morning to see some new people that are noticing the show and deciding to give us a follow. So hopefully we see some activity and some chat in the chat room today. I wonder how this morning finds you. Make sure you let me know in the chat. My name's Troy. I very rarely introduce myself because I feel like, well, know who I am because you can see my head, but I don't always do it. So I'm Troy. If you're a new listener and you're sitting there in the Twitch room right now thinking, what's this all about? Well, this is a PG rated soulful music, mindful discussion and healthy news. 3 pillars of music, news and healthy chat that anchor this show along to be a show that is very different and does everything different other than play music and talk, but it's all about the content, and we make sure, with your help as well, with your suggestions, we make sure that we provide content and content, digital healthy content, visual and audio that is safe for you and your kids to listen to. So, but also entertaining, informative, educational and certainly with a First Nations focus, if we can do anything about that, because I'm a First Nations man. I'm a Tuddy Tuddy, Muddy Muddy, Waddy Waddy and Wamba Wamba man. So I'm from 4 tribes, 4 mobs up on the New South Wales Victorian coast border. Sorry, up just below Mildura. So my life is surrounded, I guess, by alertness to First Nations topics and issues. So I definitely try and make sure that I include and elevate and highlight First Nations voices and news and topics, but certainly not all we do. We uncover just healthy news stories and we love hearing good music requests from you, and by all means, your input is very, very valued and important. So alternative thoughts and views and stuff. For the most part, we do try and keep it very G-rated almost, but it's always important to listen to with your parents if you are under 13, I guess. There might be a song that might have a swear word in it that we've missed, or it might be a topic that's pretty serious and you have yet to discuss with your children, or so we make sure that both parents and kids are in the room at the same time. But it is able to stream on any device, tablet, phone, computer, and even on smart TVs if you can download apps. On my Android TV you can, but you can also from your phone Chromecast Twitch, and it is about a 3-second delay. So super live, and we love to hear from you. If you're in the RGR lounge, good morning to you. Before I move forward into the show, I'd like to acknowledge the land that I'm streaming on, which is the Wadawurrung people's land. And they make up the Kulin Nations, which is a collective group of Victorian and a little bit of New South Wales nations that make up the Kulin Nations. So I'd like to pay my respects to the Wadawurrung people. It's my morning sneeze. And their peoples and their elders and laws and traditions, and any other First Nations people that are listening today. As always, I love to always welcome new listeners, but thank you very much for tuning in. Stick around. I think it's something that you'll enjoy the longer you get used to it, and a big love, as always, to the RGR fam. The peeps that are in there every morning. We love you. I love you. I love your tones. I love the peeps that are up there nice and early with me. It is school holidays, so we're a little bit quieter at 6 o'clock. Most people are in a little bit of a delayed start to the day, but we always stream 6 till 9 weekdays, and you can expect to hear beautiful music. We have themed Wednesdays. We're still not sure what tomorrow's theme is, so if you are in the lounge right now, you can suggest some themes if you like. In the past, we've had 80s soundtracks. We had songs from soundtracks. It was awesome. Like when Harry Met Sally and Forrest Gump, and it was cool. 80s went off last week. It was almost disco fever. Fridays, we have Jam Session Fridays, where we connect the subby. We encourage you to connect your subby. This is a little that's a little reference to Auntie Georgina, Wurundjeri elder, who does sit in this room and make some incredible vintage comments. But it is wild on Fridays here, and it's fun. We also have the Latu Review on Friday, where Uncle Al, everyone's favourite uncle, does a weekly report, a wrap-up of the week, and always asks something interesting, like what's your favourite party song, or if you were to walk in a backyard party, what's the first song you play? And he's done some incredible stuff. We usually have interviews. We don't have anyone today. I tried to get some people, but I've got someone tomorrow. I've been alerted by this fella named Stuart, 40-year-old fella who had a stroke. He got alerted to me from our long-time listener and RGR fam, Shelley, and we look forward to having him on the show tomorrow at 7:30, live to air, so make sure you stick around. If you want to catch up on any content that we've done before today, go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. You just got to, I'll find the link and put it in the chat, I guess. I should have a little quick link for that. But all our interviews, not shows, interviews have been recorded and uploaded to a channel, which is our Really Good Radio channel. Even our Latu reviews are up there. But if you want to look at some healthy content today, super impressive list of interviews that is in the chat right now. Yeah, Shelley, Stu got back to me late last night and he's ready to rock on Wednesday morning. Good morning to you, Shelley. Let's play some tunes. I wonder what you're feeling. I'm going to play a little bit of Paul Pena. I'm going to make it all right. This is Really Good Radio. Sun's out today again. The weather's faring up. What are you guys up to today? Let us know in the chat.
Stop, my friend, and listen. Won't you please set a spell? Stop, my friend, and listen, 'cause I got a story I must tell about some lonely people, myself in return, about the life I'm living and the lessons I have learned. Let me hear you say, I wanna make it all right. One more time, I said, I wanna make it all right. Now I've been to see the businessmen at their Olympian heights, seen the way they make money. They don't think about.
Good morning, Sophie. Good morning, Amanda Glass. Lily Red Wolf. Tony.
I ain't learned about money from their old-fashioned school. I've got to tell you, I wanna make it all right. You know that's what I'm here for. I wanna make it all right. listen to my song. I just woke up this morning, but you'll be sleeping when I'm gone. I'm gonna sing one for the lonely, so they can hear it too. Something to make you happy, baby, that's what I'm here to do. Let me hear you say, ah.
One of the biggest radio networks is on the RGR Lounge, nice and early in the morning. Good morning, Hit Radio Network. What's good, homie? How you tracking? What's on the day for you? Broadcasting. Do you ever get a day off? Not Hit Radio, I know they don't, but you, personally. Make sure if you're in the RGR Lounge that you say hello. Just give us a little thumbs up, a heart. You don't have to get all chatty, but we love seeing some interaction. It's what we need more than ever. I miss it. I need it. Keep talking to me. We had a little bit of an MJ sesh yesterday's show. It was so fun. How's this one? Little MJ cover. Ooh, tomorrow's theme could be covers. Have we done covers? Bobby V, good morning to you.
Hey Mike, where you going, my man? I'm going across the border, my man, cause I just wanna groove, man. I wanna do the reggae move all the time because my mama was old and my pa was a slack. So I wanna groove all the time. Come on, and groove and I move.
Top of the morning to Antho Deva. Cauliflower in the house. Good morning to you.
It's a reggae, Johnny reggae. Move down the line and you feel so fine like a lips up wine all the time. All the mic, reggae, come on, a Johnny reggae, come on. And then you're going downtown and you're looking around and you're moving all around. It's a reggae, come on, it's a grooving, come on, it's a moving, come on. My baby always said to me, John, you're alright. I said to her, sit down, I'm out of sight, alright. In the middle of the night, come on, kiss me, baby. You're so sexy. Come on, you're so irate. Come on.
25 past 6, we are steaming along till 9 o'clock today.
Come on.
We're just a weekdays 6 till 9 show. Some healthy news stories coming up.
Come on and hold me. Come on.
Big love to Carissa. Did anyone get a little bit of info on oils yesterday? We did essential oils, a new segment. Carissa Benjamin, my lovely wife, dropped into the studio live to air and gave us some information on essential oils. What a wild, wild world out there. I always get a bit sus when you see essential oils everywhere. What's pure, what's not, what's real chicken. Bloody da, it's McDonald's.
Jamaica.
Anyway, oils.
Come on and groove me.
We actually found out a little bit of information about myrrh, frankincense and myrrh. It's an African plant. And there was a little clip on chopping out the sap, and it was impressive stuff. Essential oils life, are you on top of that stuff? Are you guys interested? Did you guys find anything interesting about that? Any oils that you want Carissa to uncover for next Monday? She loved doing the show, so that was great.
My baby love me all the time, and she say, man, you are mine all the time. Come on and rock me, come on and skank me, come on. Me say, put on your shoes, make we go to the blues. Put on your dress, me say, nobody get vexed. We go into a disco, so that's where the kiss go. Come on down the line, and then the fees don't bite. Come on, rock me, come on and move me, come on and dance with me, boogie with me, boogie, woogie, woogie.
Angie in the house, good morning to you. How you doing? So good to see some subscribers still tuning into the show nice and early. The funk of Mayor Hawthorne in the house. This is Really Good Radio, and the text line's open, 0404 934 101. Send me an SMS, say hello, request a song. Give a shout out, a birthday shout out. We've got a birthday shout out for a little junior person very soon. Wait for them to wake up. To see some peeps buying some merch. Have you bought some RGR merch? I think it's pretty snazzy. Get one of these morning radio mugs. Join me for a cuppa in the morning. Check out the store in the chat. The link's in the chat. You can get mugs, hoodies, tees. Get everything. Yeah, I agree, Shelley. Instead of a big bombardment of all oils. Just one oil, take it easy, give it a go. Myrrh, I'm loving it. Our house smells like myrrh right now. It's beautiful.
Good morning, my name's Amanda Glasson. I'm a subscriber to Really Good Radio because I love to support local and supporting local programs that are meaningful and have a really good positive energy. The music is beautiful and gets you singing and dancing. The interaction with the listeners is very inclusive, but the banter between Daz and Troy is so funny and really does help your mornings with a great smile and a lot of laughter. Thanks, Troy.
Thanks, Amanda Glasson. And hey, we're looking for some more ads. We need a refresh. Not to say that I'm not getting sick of them, but I'm sure you are. If you want to say something kind to air, just speak into your phone. It's not hard. Speak into your phone. Send it to me via Messenger or email. Email is reallyGoodRadio@gmail.com. Or if we're Facebook friends, which you're all invited to be friends with me, look up Troy Benjamin on Facebook, add me, and we'll go from there. You can send me a private message anyway via Facebook, and I'll just put a little backing track to it, and we'll play some ads. But please sit down today and record something in your phone saying how much you just think radio, Really Good Radio, is just the most bestest, doodest station on the planet. Because it is.
It's easy to come home.
Fucking around with a second wireless cam here, this is cool. Give you a bit of a different angle. Good point, Amanda Glasson. My other camera has a microphone. I just turned it off. That link that just came up just then. Well, don't. That's the party link for tomorrow. That Zoom link is a link for tomorrow's little kids disco. I didn't mean to put that up now, although I don't know if you can save it for tomorrow. Little Kids Disco is happening on RGR tomorrow at 6 p.m. till 8. Something for the kids, little legends out there. It's a Little Legends Disco. DJ Bomber Little Man, DJ Lockdown.
Live in sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by. Cheer up, my brothers, all by and by.
Yeah, no, that's good tones. Save the link, pass it over to the wide world. It's kids' party tomorrow. The Little Legends Disco's going down. 6 till 8 tomorrow. Something for the kids, a little break for the parents. Last one went off. Wilhelm Benji rocking the D floor. I've got a question for you. If you were to think of, if I was to ask you what is the most successful animal ever, what parameters would you use? How would you answer that? Well, I've got a healthy news report coming up shortly, and it tries to answer that question as best as possible. And I think it'll leave you walking away a little bit more certain about what is the most successful animal ever. Big question. Imagine being a teacher and someone goes, excuse me, Mr. Benjamin, what do you think the most successful animal is? I go, mate, don't go showing me up. Thought we were a team. The croc. What about the humble ant? The ant's got to have a piece of the. They've got to have their foot in the. What do you call it? Well, exactly. Watch your screens right now. We are going to find out a little about what is the most successful animal ever. What a crazy question. It's a crazy question, but it is a healthy news report brought to you only by Really Good Radio. This is what we do here on Really Good Radio. We uncover healthy, PG-rated, independent news stories brought to you by the wonderful team at TED Ed.
A procession of segmented creatures moves across the seafloor. Up ahead, hundreds have begun shedding their exoskeletons and piling on top of one another in what appears to be a massive orgy. But this is not some alien world. It's Earth about 500 million years ago, when these creatures, called trilobites, prospered. Prevailing for around 270 million years and encompassing more than 20,000 distinct species, trilobites are some of the most successful life forms in Earth's history. When they sprung into existence, they were among the most diverse and sophisticated organisms Earth had yet seen. And as the earliest known animals with complex eyes, trilobites had a unique perspective on the ancient world. For almost all of Earth's history before the rise of the trilobites, life had mostly consisted of microscopic marine organisms. But then, scientists think an increase in oxygen allowed multicellular life forms to extract more energy from their food and perform more complex functions. This then enabled the rise of carnivores, which in turn spurred a productive arms race, resulting in what's known as the Cambrian explosion. Within about 20 million years, life had branched out to include most of the animal groups we know today. Trilobites were an important part of this surge. All trilobites had 3 lengthwise lobes, but building off the same basic components, they varied greatly. Species ranged in length from a few millimeters to almost 1 meter, and some were equipped with intriguing ornaments. As a result, they filled many distinct niches over the ages. Many trilobites plowed or burrowed into the sea floor, while others swam freely. Certain species had spines, horns, and even protruding tridents, and their social behavior was complex. They came together to search for food, find safety in numbers, migrate, and mate. In fact, their fossilized conga lines represent some of the first evidence of animal group behavior. Like modern arthropods, trilobites had compound eyes composed of many tiny lenses, but theirs were made of the mineral calcite, which also constituted their exoskeletons. These lenses allowed trilobites to form sharp images and quickly sense changes in light. Some had long eye stalks that helped them peep above the muddy seafloor as they burrowed beneath. Others had large dragonfly-like eyes that they probably used to scour the ocean bottom as they swam upside down in dim waters. And some trilobites had pillar-like eyes that may have offered 360-degree views along with structures that provided shade from overhead light. Yet despite their dominance of the seas, trilobites were vulnerable to environmental changes and predators. About 444 million years ago, Earth cooled and sea levels dropped, radically changing some of their habitats. This was the beginning of what would prove to be the trilobites' long demise. Some 20 million years later, fish with jaws began sweeping the sea. Trilobites developed spiky ornamentation and neat ways of locking their joints shut. Many species could curl themselves into balls, entirely sealing their soft parts inside their hard exoskeletons. Then, another extinction event shook the world. Trilobite diversity dwindled, and come about 360 million years ago, only one of the 10 former trilobite orders remained. Finally, rapid climate change spurred the greatest known mass extinction event in Earth's history. This catastrophic period finished the trilobites off, along with approximately 96% of all marine species. But trilobites left a remarkable record behind. Their calcite exoskeletons made for hardy fossils that would remain intact for hundreds of millions of years to come. We've found trilobite fossils on every single continent, many in unlikely environments that were once part of the ocean floor. Trilobites have no direct descendants, but their evolutionary cousins are alive and well. And since arthropods make up over 80% of current animal species, we might say that although Earth may no longer be the planet of the trilobites, their distant relatives still reign supreme.
They're Slaters. Come on. Slaters. Hello, successful Slater.
You make all the difference. To have you near is all that I need. Time can build a difference. With you, there's something new most every day. And all this time we spent, I've had my moments once or twice. As the dust that clears, there's no one near. I know I got you in my life, yeah. All these things I have now, dedicate every single line I have to you.
This is Really Good Radio. It is 10 to 7.
Where's you that keeps me fighting on through?
Butchie Boys.
Some things are too precious now, or words in a song to rightly say. 3 gifts you have given me, they spark the light that shines on through the day, yeah. All these things I have now, dedicate every single line I have to you. Everything I am and have, it's you that keeps me fighting on through. Da-dum, da-da-dum, da-dum, da-da-dum. Times it gets rough, sometimes more.
Parents with kids, have a look at that article I just put in the chat. It's a very interesting
Always need somewhere to go.
article that I am just starting to read this morning that I found last night.
To get away.
Just about how to make schools kid-friendly, not adult-friendly.
You give me something else.
One of the kids said, I asked my son how adults can make schools better for kids, and his first answer was, make recess better. Let kids bring bikes and stuff and have longer recesses. His next words were profound. He said, they need school to be a kid-friendly place, not a grown-up friendly place. I don't think I'm in the same conversations as you, Hit Radio Network. I'm just happy with what I got.
You make all the difference.
Roadcaster Pro's the one I got.
To have you here is all that I need.
But nerd out, go on. Don't allow me to stop your nerding out.
Something new most
I just think it's going to be a me and you conversation, to be honest. Well, let's talk. What's your favourite audio console?
now. Dedicate every single line I have.
Sanyo 2-cassette tape deck.
Everything I am and have, where's you that keeps me fighting on through? All these things I have now, yeah. All these things I have,
No.
all these things I have,
$800 this little thing is.
things I have now. All these things I have now, all these things I have now.
This is Really Good Radio. We're nearing nearing 7 o'clock. What am I talking about? Just a little more funk before we hit the news. Nah, I don't want to play that song. There's another song by these guys. If this song doesn't get your little booty shaken or big booty shaken, it's a shaker for all booty sizes, to be honest. One of my favourite funk little beats. Woo!
There's a boogie.
We are open for subscriptions and donations and tips. Click the link in the chat right now. It says streamlabs.com/realllygoodradio/home. But just hit the link. You can tip the show. Or you can become a subscriber, individual, family, or corporate. And get your business or your name or your family name read out at the end of every show. That's the new place to subscribe. Coming up, we're just going to check in on the weather, and then we're steaming along. We've got no interviews today, so your requests are invited. Song requests, that is. 0404 934 101. Hey, big love to Selena Scoble, one of the co-directors of Birth Time. Has anyone watched Birth Time yet? Come on. I want to know. Tell me. Say no, and then I'm going to write it down. That's right, Amanda Glasson said no. Check in 24 hours. I just posted something on our Really Good Radio page as well about a Q&A coming up. If you're not following me on socials, get over there. Birth Time is screening all over the world. It just screened in the UK, 26 screenings happening all over UK and Ireland. That's Ireland, not Ireland. Yeah, I wouldn't say 12 p.m. lunch sitting with your kids, although, I don't know. Please check out the website link in the chat right now. That's where you watch birchtime.world. Or there is an app. You can actually download it from the app. I did that and then Chromecasted it to my TV. Watch it on the big screen. Well, let's organise a group screening, or would you like to do something private? Hey, I'm in. I'll watch it again. Shall we organise an RGR screening? $84 channels. I need 4 channels. Can I rent out the other 80? We'll be back with some more tunes after the weather.
Hi, I am Moana, and Troy's radio is good because, well, the radio, I really watch the things that Troy's do on the radio port, and it really inspired me to be a weather reporter when I grow up, because I liked it and I really like this song.
Top of the morning to Chelsea. Top of the morning to Sophie K in the chat room. Benny Mac, haven't seen you on there for ages. Great to see you, my man. We just got all music today. Not much happening other than music, some healthy news stories, plus Dully Dollop of Daz later on. We've got a great interview coming up tomorrow, which I'll play a little teaser after the weather. It's a fella by the name of Stu who's been brought to my attention from long-time RGR fam Shelley. 40 years old, this fella had a stroke. 40. He's got a story to tell. An emotional story, an informative story. And we're talking to Stewie tomorrow, 7:30 tomorrow. Whew. We're going to kick off the interviews this week on a Wednesday. But tomorrow's theme has not been set either, so we need to work on that together. Get in your suggestions. Each Wednesday, we theme the day. We theme it. Last week, we had 80s. Some of the suggestions being thrown around for tomorrow are one-hit wonders, covers, strictly covers, which means from 6 till 9 we'll just have this theme. Plus, we'll have interviews and stuff like that. We're not going to make Stewie, our interviewee, dress up in 80s costume or something like that. We're just going to play that music. So if you've got a suggestion of a theme for the day, pop it in the chat. I'll put it up in a poll and we'll work it out. Great to have some new listeners there. Also, a big good morning to, Sophie K. I wonder if, who else is in there? Sal, good morning to you. I just saw your name there. Good morning, Sal. If you're in the chat right now and you have not hit follow, please click follow so you can use the chat. Good morning, Jano. Wakey, wakey. Great to see you getting a bit of a sleep in. It's Flo's birthday today too. Nat McEwen's little dorts. Plus, it was Jez Black's little man Ozzy's birthday yesterday, and we missed a little birthday hello. So when Jez Black gets in there, make sure someone lets me know, or I'll keep an eye on it. But we've got a birthday dedication from his grandparent, Ozzy's grandparent, once Jez arrives. Well, let's check in on the weather around this beautiful land that we so call Australia, but they are many, many nations within this land, and in particular we do focus in on the capital cities, but we call them by their traditional original name. Let's have a look. Chelsea, great to have ya. Chelsea K. Vella in the house, a new follower. Please, everyone in the RGR fam, you know what to do. We've got a new follower in the house and a new family member, Chelsea K. Vella. She's in the chat right now. Give her a big hello. Let her know that there is a live community happening in this house on the RGR Lounge. You guys do that. I'll look after the weather. In Garamalung, right this very, very second, I kid you not, it's 25.6 degrees. They are going another 7 degrees more to 33, mostly sunny. And let's go anti-clockwise. Let's go to Borlu. Over the Wild Wild West, where the party don't stop for the D's. 12 degrees right now, top of 23, partly cloudy. In Tandanya, it is 20 degrees with a top of 22. Shower or two in Adelaide, aka Tandanya. Good on you, Hit Radio. Good on you, Jano. In Naarm right now, it is 8 degrees, top of 23. Late shower or two. Late. Get out there then. Get out early. That's what that means. Get out early. Yeah, welcome to the family, Chelsea. This is what we do. We're a supportive, loving community, and we just love new people. We're like that class that gets a new student. We're like, hello, new person. Woohoo! What do they do different? Whose group can we get them in? I'm thinking of Summer Heights High for some reason. Nipaluna, 7 degrees, top of 17, late shower or two. In Ngunnawal, it is 5 degrees right now. Going for a top of 20, shower or two there. Just showers or two. Just how many? 1 or 2 or 4? Shower or two. When's a shower? If a shower fully stops for 1 second and starts again, you'd call that one shower, wouldn't you? Woof woof. Hit Radio getting used to the emotes. Warrung. Just moved up from 11.2 to 11.4 live. This is live weather. 11.4 degrees right now. Top of 23, mostly sunny. And in Meanjin right now, it is I'm surely it's good, 17 degrees right now, no wind. Top of 21, cloudy. And that's what's going on in the weather around this beautiful collection of nations with a First Nations focus. We've got a great interview coming up tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to speaking to this fella. His name is Stewie. Oh, how silly is it sometimes? Do you ever have a disrespectful nickname? Hopefully Stewie. Surely Stuart gets called Stewie. Surely. He is... his name's Stuart Gregg, and I've got a little trailer. It's brought to you by the House of Wellness, a YouTube channel. Make sure you give it a follow. He's a stroke survivor, and he features on the 5th season. Please watch your screens right now. This is a little insight into Stuart Gregg's life, who is live on the show tomorrow at 7:30. If you're going to miss the start of the show, that's all cool, but make sure you get up by 7:30 tomorrow and tune in and listen to this wonderful man's story.
The first symptom that occurred was the sharp pinging in my ear, which sounded like a metal pole dropping on concrete. It rang out and reverberated with the last sound that I heard, which was possibly my own voice in saying good morning to my kids.
Stuart Gregg was just 40 years old when he suffered a stroke.
The second symptom I had was when I shook, and it was a very obvious and prominent like shoulder shake. I was leaning on the couch with my left arm and my body really shook like that, and it was like I was on board a ride because I wasn't controlling it. It was very prominent. And by the time my wife got to me, that third symptom was when my speech was taken, which felt like, I suppose it felt like my mouth was glued shut. I knew what I wanted to say. I was trying to say it, but it couldn't come out. And I think paired with my ear and what had just happened, I knew it was neurological, and I knew that that something bad was happening, you know. Oh, wow. And I think I worried about dying. I really did worry about dying, but I also worried about the impairment that can happen, like losing your memory or losing something like your speech, like to be able to communicate. So that was the most terrifying thing that I've ever experienced. Yeah, it was extraordinarily confronting, you know, happening in front of my kids and my wife.
Stuart's wife acted immediately. He was in hospital and receiving treatment within the hour.
They call it the clot-busting drug. It's only been readily, I think, available for the last 2 or 3 years. It's been trialled for years before that. But for it to take the most effect, you need to get it within 2 hours of your stroke. So time is crucial. I've heard really unfortunate stories of you know, people sort of waking up to symptoms. People can stroke through the night and waking up to symptoms and not taking action immediately because they think, oh, I might have, you know, it might just be something with my sleep, or, you know, my arm's a bit numb, you know, where they need to err on the side of caution and call 000 straight away if any of those symptoms, or anything else for that matter, that you might think is stroke. You need to move on it.
That was 7 months ago. His quality of life restored thanks to a fast response.
It's funny, after going through such a significant health event, you know, to find so many silver linings. You know, I feel truly so lucky to live in this country, to have access to the quality and leading healthcare that we do, you know, to be able to be okay, you know, still have all my physical attributes, to have my mind, to have my speech, that I can hug and kiss my kids and wife, that my memory's intact, you know, because of the care that I've received. But I truly feel so very lucky to get such a great outcome after going through something.
You're my medicine.
Stuart Gregg is our special guest tomorrow at 7:30. Do not miss it. Make sure you share the stream, get everyone sorted over the next 24 hours, because we are locked in for another brilliant interview. I can't wait to have him in the RGR Lounge tomorrow. He's our special guest. Thank you, Shelley. More smooth tunes to wake up to this morning. Got some auto links popping up right now. There's a bit of merch there if you want to buy some merch. You want to get a mug, get a t-shirt. I saw someone bought a t-shirt and some stickers yesterday. Thank you. It's cool. You get it. I don't. It's a cool mug. you've got some music you would like to suggest or play on this show this morning, 0404 934 101. It's an SMS line direct here. Your song will get played within 5-10 minutes. Got any songs you want to hear? You got a song request there, Chelsea? What kind of music you like listening to? Or are you quite happy with the way things are steaming along?
You're my medicine. Well, it's good for me.
Oh, brilliant. Where are you tuning in from today? Great to have you. How did you find out about the show? I'm not too sure what's going on over there, Hit Radio. You sent what every channel is. You can always send it through to my SMS line, matey. Ah, Tice, what a champ. He's a subscriber. Oh, what a ledge. Good on you, Tice. He knows what's good.
I can take you there, just follow me. And if you dream to be free, I can take you there, just follow me. And if you dream.
Well, beautiful Mornington region. It's unbelievable. I love it over there.
Baby, I won't.
Just a short ferry ride from where I am in St. Leonard's.
And it seems like
Well, welcome to the stream, Chelsea. I hope you find a home here every morning.
so what you want? Slap your ass, pull your hair. Baby, kiss you when I'm there. I will. And I won't. Just run with. Just run with. Keep moving up and down.
Well, that's what we do. It's a lot of soul, funk, good vibes, jazz, hip-hop, blues.
If you dream to be free, I can take you there, just follow me.
It's all PG rated, so you can listen to it with your kids. And if you've got any friends, hey, you're in Mornington. There's lots of families out there.
I can take you there.
Nearly half of my mates are out there.
If you dream to be free,
That's not true, not half. A lot.
And if you dream to be free, I can take you there, just follow me. Baby,
We're here till 9 o'clock today. It's a weekday show, 6 till 9.
I will have you believe there's no reason for you to leave. Stay right here in my arms. When you're safest to go with me.
I've got a real cool news clip coming up, a healthy news clip. It's a boy and a man talk about life, and they're 57 years apart. Reminds me of that TV series, Kids in Children's Homes. Sounds a bit sus, but it's not. Is everyone a D'Angelo fan?
From racks to the rims to the cats. Your methical and D. I'm ASAP. I'm crack of dawn, chicken hunting at KFC. In 83, I was that scrub TLC. Talked about, now I rock the house, chalk them out.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. It's Saturday, this night fever. Shit is popping, cheaper, my mouth cotton. Tis the season, but drawers dropping and heavy breathing. You ain't skeezing, you dick teasing.
Yes,
I'm leaving, acting rotten. I got no time for games, I'm no joke. Drop that ass when I'm finished and watch it smoke.
A bit of a language warning on this one. We're going to travel over the ditch with this next one from NZ, a Māori group called Oneself. One of the funkiest groups on the planet. They released a track a few years back called Bluebird, and I love it. I hope you do too. This is Really Good Radio. It's 20 past sevs.
I won't steer you wrong.
When I woke up, all you called was the shade on my hat, on my face. My whistle on me for the strain on my waist. Chains engraved in my physical days and physical ways.
We've got some theme suggestions coming through. I'm going to put it up in the chat in just a moment where you get to vote. Tomorrow's theme. Every Wednesday we have a theme.
Fragile, then you go downhill. Making one forget in time, not time to be refilled. They say if you snooze, you lose. When I say my days to confuse.
Ooh, someone just brought a tank top.
If it's new to you, this is Yara, red and the blue.
One racerback tank top on your ledge. I'll be honest, I made $4. Shimmy, Lockie. Get out the fishing rods, we're going to buy a boat. Maybe some new hair clippers. Hey! If you want to tip or subscribe or donate anything at all, if you've got a couple of bucks in that little loose virtual wallet of yours, hit the link in the chat right now. That'll take you through to a tips page. You can monthly tip, which is subscribing. You can pick 10 bucks, 20 bucks or 30 bucks, individual, family or business. Your name will get read out at the end of every show. Or you can just tip or you can just listen for free.
Get a bus stop butt naked out in the cold. You know you can't control the way the wind blows.
It's all helpful.
Can't go play in the snow from the wrong side of the window. Been told the stream trickles slow, so low. A river though gets to the open, oh, alongside of his campo. Closed doors prevent outsiders from viewing your struggle. Life hustle makes it tough pursuing dreams, but it seems at night the sleep don't come. Confused when them demons tell me please don't run.
The bluebird flew over the fields of sorrow after I left the scene in their dreams, watching their soul swallow left.
Ooh, leading ladies. I like it. All ladies. All the ladies in the house say yeah. I'm going to put up the themes in just a minute. And you'll get to decide. Wait till I call it. It'll pop up on your chat and you'll get to vote.
Watching the soul swallow left you for more. Left the room hollow, rain will fall. A lot more will follow. The bluebird flew over the fields of sorrow after left the scene in their dreams. Watching the soul swallow left you for more. Left the room hollow, rain will fall. A lot more will follow. The bluebird flew over the fields of sorrow after left the scene in their dreams. Watching the soul swallow left you for more. Left the room hollow, rain will fall. A lot more will follow. The bluebird flew over the fields of sorrow after left the scene in their dreams. Watching the soul swallow left you for more. Left the room hollow, rain will fall. A lot more will follow. Many will fall. A lot more will follow. Follow. Many will fall. A lot more will follow. Follow. Many will fall. A lot more will follow. Follow. Many will fall. A lot more will follow.
Oh, did you know? Because you had a little party, didn't you, Shell? You had a little party with your buddy. Woo! So fun. Well, DJ Lockdown is happening tomorrow, 6 p.m. If you need the link, it's going to be up on the chat right now. It's Little Legends Disco. Oh, yeah. But this is the second one, so you know we're doing a second one because the first one went off its rocker. The Facebook event is in the chat right now. Click it. If you've got kids in your house, they want you to click that. They want you to click it. They want you to click it. They're not boutique, or they are boutique beers, but they're non-alcoholic. beautiful company that has actually just raised $1 million from crowdfunding. And I had a chance to be an investor, but everyone had a chance to be an investor in their next phase. Go check out Sober, an Indigenous-owned, non-alcoholic beer company. I drink them sometimes. It's beautiful. They actually taste like real beer. And the guy that's behind them, he said he loves beer, but he didn't like getting drunk in front of his children. And his son said one day, "Daddy, why are you on that angry juice?" And it hit him. He needs to stop drinking. But he loves the taste of beer. Get onto these. They are at most bottle shops. They're an Indigenous-owned company, and they use Indigenous ingredients. We've got the Sober Pepperberry IPA. They're so yum. Finger Lime Cerveza. It's like a Corona. And the Lemon Aspen Pilsner. A little bit of a fruity number. It has lemon aspen or pigeon berry fruit. And it talks about all the Indigenous stuff. Like you can't see it. It's cool. They're cool. They're cool. If you gave that to someone that came into your house, you go, "Hey, have a beer," they wouldn't even know. And I love them so much that they sit in the backdrop of my show all the time because I think they're a brilliant organisation. And we all need to reconsider our relationship with alcohol at one stage or another in our life, I'm sure. Here's off my SoundCloud.
1, 2.
All right, I think we've got some themes to choose from and we need your help. In the chat in a second will be the suggested themes for tomorrow's show. Oh, Angie, you need to check out the YouTube channel, which you haven't. Naughty. I talk about it all the time. Please go through to the interviews section. I'll even find it for you. 'Cause I'm so kind. It's in the chat right there for you, Angie. Oh no, it's all good. There's like 90 interviews there, something ridiculous. This SoundCloud link joke is a bit of a joke between me and my friend Anthony, who is also a very cool, funky song selector. And he's French, so you know he's got these cool French little grooves. And he keeps stealing songs off my SoundCloud and palming them off as his own collection. But yeah, I'll find it. I got a real super funky playlist that I built when I was really into kind of French hip hop, and it was ahead of the game. I will say it's called Feel Good Beats. I named it Poolside FM because I thought that it was good poolside music. There you go, Shell. Well, I think you'll love that SoundCloud track. Listen to that playlist. It's unreal. And I haven't touched it in about 8 years. But I was on this absolute warpath of finding Euro music that was funky, jazzy, and sax. This is when, before sax came into house music recently or returned. It's quite heavy in the late 90s, early 2000s, sax. But certainly Europe's so far ahead of us in electro. I'll play a few songs off it. Yeah, we've got fancy new angles. So I realised how you can use your phone as a camera, but in a very high quality. So I might do a DJ set soon outside. Or Carissa might do her oils from outside. But multi-angles, what do you think, Says? You like it? You like it? Is it even interesting? How's the fade? How's the fade? This next one is off my SoundCloud. It's not off Anthony's SoundCloud. It's off my SoundCloud. I'm going to play some fresh electro tracks right after this ad break.
Good morning, Troy, and really good radio listeners. It's Sandy Angus speaking. I go under the name Squiss because my grandmother told me that Squiss in her language was short for sis or Squista for sister. I love this station. I love listening to it while I'm getting ready for work early in the morning, while I'm driving to work, and when I get to work because I'm usually the first person there. I love how we can make requests. I love the chat line. I love how you have special guest speakers. And I love the communication and the laughter between Troy and Daz. It brings a smile to my face and it also lifts my spirit. So, did I say that I love how you introduce everybody's state and territory by our traditional name? I love that too. So thank you very much, and I love it, love how there's no senseless commercials between each track. So thank you. Have an awesome day, everybody.
Now this is, I don't know if this is French or not. I'm just saying that one of the catalysts of this playlist was a French track. If you want a bit of disco, Shelley, you're going to love a bit of disco now. Hey, it's 7:36. We've got all music today right through 8:30, which is Daily Dollop of Daz. So get your requests in. Or sit back and let me take you on a journey. Oh, poll. Has anyone got any last minute suggestions? We've got 1, 2, we've got 4. All right, check in your chat right now. We need your vote. We need your vote starting now. your votes, you got to go in the chat and have a look at your. Just look at the chat function. There's a poll right there. You pick tomorrow's theme. You pick it. Friends, blues, leading ladies, supergroups. Get busy on the votes. Get busy on the votes. Just look in your chat, select it. Just do it. You got to vote. Ooh, leading ladies taking a nice snazzy lead. Ooh. Leading ladies is going off. Quick, get your vote in. We're nearly halfway there. Leading ladies storming away like the Melbourne Demons in the fourth quarter here. Friends is an interesting one. It could be like what friends are for, anything about friends. It's in your chat, Glass. It's in your chat. Should be just be right there. Purple bit. Purple.
It's good if you just face it. It's shaking.
Leading ladies, 6-2. I think we've got a runaway winner here. We've only got about 10 seconds left of the voting. If you want to vote, click it in the chat. This is off my SoundCloud. Not Frenchie's SoundCloud, my SoundCloud. This one's not going to come up on your screen. Shush. Looks like leading ladies tomorrow. This is really good radio. We're on a little electro... I don't know what you call this. Leading ladies it is tomorrow. Tomorrow's theme is leading ladies. I'm guessing that's, I don't know. What does that mean? Just like all ladies?
He got kicked in the back. He said he needed that. He had built in the face. He carried the motivate. He said one day you will see his face in world history. He dares to be recognized. The fire's deep inside.
No, it can be the lead singer or it can be the whole group, whatever, but it's all ladies tomorrow. All ladies from 6 a.m. till 9 o'clock. Our whole show is dedicated to the lady artists out there. To the ladies in the house tonight, you're looking fly, you got it right.
Don't let no one get you down. Keep moving, don't hide around. Keep flying till you are the king of the hill. No force of nature can break your will to self-motivate. She said this face that you see is just for history. Everyday creature is slippery. Every path you take, your legacy. Every soldier dies in his glory.
This reminds you of my cafe, Pumba. We used to crank this in the morning. The next fella I'm going to play actually is French. He's French and Kiwi. He goes by the name of FKJ, meaning French Kiwi Juice. Check him out if you haven't already. He's one of the finest French New Zealand producers on the planet, travelled all over the world. He's got the funkiest little sound. This one's been added to our Spotify playlist as well. If you want to give it a follow, make sure you go to Really Good. Oh, do you know what? I reckon I can just find it. Yeah. There's our Spotify playlist right there. If you want to give it a follow. And if you want a track added to it, just put in the fire symbol in the chat and I'll add whatever we're playing to the chat. To the playlist. This is definitely getting added. Not everything we play gets added. So it is a collection of what you and I decide as hot tracks. Go give it the Spotify playlist a follow. Bit of FKJ. Ridiculous producer is Kate Trinata. I got a little remix track coming up with Busta Rhymes and Janet Jackson. Still got time for another healthy news story or two. I'll be depressing, Pumba. You're loving this music, aren't you? You're like, yeah. Troy's so cool. next track is actually one of my favourite tracks. I'm mixing up with a lot of people. Busta Rhymes, Janet Jackson. It's What's It Gonna Be. It's such a good track. It's on my SoundCloud account, not Pumbaa's. If you want to follow my SoundCloud. SoundCloud's probably not as popular anymore because of Spotify and all that jazz, but there's still some great tracks on there that I added many years ago that are still good today. I'm going to play one next. This is Kate Trinata doing Busta Rhymes and Janet Jackson's What It's Gonna Be. He's one of the best. This is Really Good Radio at 7:49 a.m. We're all the way till 9 o'clock, 6 a.m. till 9 a.m. weekdays. If you want to become part of the Really Good Radio family, like one of the subscribers, click the link in the chat. If you are a Twitch subscriber with us, cancel that and head over to that link right there. We're going to cancel Twitch subscriptions and go to that subscriptions. We still use Twitch as a platform. Janet. It might be a little bit raunch, I can't tell. Oh, let's do it. Should we have guest DJs from the listeners? Could that be a thing? Or is it a trust game? Maybe we should have like a little bit of a, not an interview, but going by the songs you've requested over the months. I trust you, Jano. I trust a few people. I trust most people in here. But you could send me your playlist and I could just play it. That'd be great. Not a bad idea. I vote a Jano to kick it off playlist too.
I'm Jane Blackston and I listen to Really Good Radio because the talk makes you think and the music makes you smile and it's just really good radio.
It's been fun. It's been whoa. Jano, double Jano. Nothing wrong with a little bit of Jano ads. But hey, Jano, do you want to do let's do it. Let's get a guest DJ set. You send in your playlist and I'll find it all and we'll just play it all. And how does that sound? Jano, you pick a day. We can't do it tomorrow. What about Thursday? I know we're putting you on the spot here, but the crowd has spoken and they suggest you. I can't find this French track. It's by L'Equipe de Son. Huh? Do you like how I said that, Frenchie? L'Equipe de Son. And I can't remember what the track is. And I'm looking through my SoundCloud and I don't know where it is. It's one of the finest tracks. It's all about French language and anyway, today we are here till 9 o'clock and tomorrow the theme is, look at your screens right now, and if you didn't get to do the poll, maybe because your app doesn't work, but we are doing leading ladies tomorrow, so either it has to be a group, or whatever, it just has to be 100% ladies in the group. Oh, what about the drummer? What if the drummer's a guy? Anyway, you know what the deal is, You won't muck around, will you? Anyway, I think it's better to let Troy mix it all up. Oh, Jano! What do you mean? I reckon it's cool. I reckon it's a good idea. You do get to... Oh, here we go. You do get to... I'll mix it up. I'll just play it in... No, Jano, you do make some great suggestions. We're all very, very confident in your selections. It is here. I've been looking for this on Spotify forever, and it says it's right. It's right here. Let's just give this a go.
Erogenous zone of the female. It is also the most mysterious, magical, desired, and loved part of a woman. Men have caused wars to be waged, sacrificed...
No, that's not it. Or a top 5. Well, anyway, you guys can work this out. I found the song. Please enjoy, actually, a beautiful French track. This is by L'Equipe de Son. I'm going to play a cool little clip from it too, because it's probably some beautiful imagery. Watch your screens right now. This is the track that I've been looking for all morning.
Je t'aime is I love you in French. If you want to be less passionate about it, you'd say Je t'aime bien. Aimer bien means to like, and aimer means to love. Je t'aime bien. If you want to tell someone that he or she is pretty, you'd say, tu es jolie. Tu es jolie. You can also say, tu es gentil, which means beautiful or nice. And you can say, you're great. Tu es formidable. So, tu es jolie. Tu es gentil. Je t'aime bien, tu es formidable. Formidable, tu es jolie, tu es gentil, je t'aime bien, tu es formidable.
Is French, Anthony. It's a little bit master level, like it's like Manu Fidel level. Maybe you don't understand it a little bit. Slow it down just a little bit. You know, a bit of this, a bit of that, you know.
Je t'aime is I love you in French. If you want to be less passionate about it, you'd say je t'aime bien. Aimer bien means to like.
Hey, it's 8 o'clock. This is Really Good Radio.
Je t'aime
RGR.
bien.
6 till 9 weekdays. Tomorrow's guest, Stuart Gregg, joins us live on air at 7:30. Set your alarms. If you sleep in, it's all good for the first part of the show. I don't care. Respect the man. Live, Stuart Gregg tomorrow. 7:30. I talked about this before. 57 years apart, a boy and a man talk about life. We've got a little healthy news clip coming up. I love it when two worlds collide. I have these beautiful moments where Lockie yesterday is on the pier. We went fishing into the sunset last night. It was absolutely spectacular. I had Lockie down on one end of the pier, my mum at one end of the pier, and we're all helping each other fix hooks on lines, and the sun was setting. It was just one of those moments where you see different generations just blending together and gluing together and sharing things. It was so beautiful. But there is their differences, but 57 years apart. Oh, that would be very close to mum.
Which means
man, my mum and Lockie are 57 years apart.
And you can say, you're great, tu es formidable.
A bit of French lessons for you. If you got some song requests, you can SMS into the line. It's scrolling across the bottom if you can't remember it.
So,
it's 0404 934 101.
Je t'aime. T'aimes bien.
T'aimes bien.
Tu es formidable. Tu es jolie. Tu es gentil. Je t'aime. Je t'aime bien. Tu es formidable.
I think we had both. Mr. Rollins, boy oh boy. I've got a naughty story about that guy. Oh, for French, Mr. Rollins. We must have had Mrs. Weber for some subs. Bit of substitute. I think we had Mr. Rollins. I can't remember. I think we had both. Hey, if you want to tip the stream or support us in any financial way, if you're in any position to use the link in the chat right now, it's a way that you can throw a few bucks to the stream. Mark my words, I don't receive any other incoming revenue aside from your donations. And you get to join a long list of subscribers. We've got some monthly subscribers. Consider your business being a subscriber for 30 bucks. You can stop and start the subscription whenever you want. $20 as a family and $10 individual. But if you're like me and got a billion subscriptions and other things, maybe reconsider and maybe cancel one first and then add ours. I've got so many. I need to go through them. The subscription world is nuts. Coming up, this very important news report on a boy and a man talking about life at their 57 years apart. We could really learn a lot by sitting in with our oldies. You can watch your screens for this one too. Sit back and relax and enjoy. This is a nice 4.5 minute clip. It's a healthy news story brought to you by Really Good Radio.
Oh,
you have yours. What's that? Okay.
I don't know where the song is.
Well, will I ask you a question, the first one? Right. What is the worst thing about being young?
Well, you get lots of homework. It's also they're like in the middle, like in school, like in the middle of bad and good.
Oh.
What is the worst thing about being old?
Not being able to do things that you could do when you were young.
You can't bend down and get stuff on the floor.
Well, I can still do that, but the problem is your body gets a bit stiff.
I know it hurts a lot when you try to get down when you are
That's
old.
right, yes. You might get sick more often. Hopefully I don't, but that's the problem.
That's pretty bad.
It is pretty bad.
The only time I went to a hospital is my mom to get me born.
Oh yeah. Do you wish you were old?
Maybe. So I was old and so I can buy stuff for my own and have being married, but that'll be ew. Do you wish you were young? Why?
Well, the problem about, the great thing about being young is you have more time. You have more time to do things. I could play games, which I did. I used to play cowboys and Indians.
Yeah, that's what I play.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's what I like about being young. I could use my imagination more.
That's a sad story. You can't do that anymore.
Well, I could be an older cowboy. I might do it yet. Will you fall in love? And what will it be like?
I don't know. We'll have babies, it'll be fun. I'll have to change. Even though I'll have to change his diaper, it'll be fun.
Ah.
But what about if he cries?
Well.
I'll just sing Ed Sheeran to him,
And who do you love now? Who do you love now?
My mom.
Your mom? Your dad?
Yeah, I like my family. Did you fall in love? What was it like?
Yes, it was different for me. I fell in love late.
And did you get married?
No, unfortunately, my partner, she passed away. She died, unfortunately. That was a sad thing. Yeah, she got sick.
I'm gonna cry.
No, don't. No. No. These things happen, Sean. That's life. But I have very good memories. Very good memories. And you live, a lot of the time you live in your head with memories. You can remember all the good things, and that's the important thing. Well, the advice I would give to you, Sean, is you don't have to be rich to be happy. Do the things you like doing that make you feel good. Because when you're happy yourself, everybody else is happy.
Sean, do you have advice for Des?
To act normal. Don't be silly. Don't bully lots of people. The people I know in school, like my friend Alex in school, whenever he gets hurt, I hug him. I might not be able to work, but...
Oh, that's a good advice. And be yourself. Don't let other people tell you what you should be. Just be as you are. Isn't that true?
Yeah.
And I'm sure your life is going to be very successful. You have all the right things. You have all the right things to do. All your good friends, and keep those friends going, and keep life going. Oops. There you go.
Absolutely beautiful. I want to give you all a hug today. I know it would be weird if I just was walking down the pier and started hugging these people. A lot of us just need a hug. Hugs are so good. Oh. If any of my family are listening, come in and give me a hug right now, please. I want one. I feel neglected. This is a request. It's 10 past 8. This is Really Good Radio. We're here till 9 o'clock. Up next is Daily Dollop of Daz. If you like what you're hearing, consider supporting the show. The link's in the chat. This next one's a song request. Everyone's favourite Prince.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. 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 Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing on school, and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I begged and pleaded with her day after day, but she packed my suitcase and sent me on my way. She gave me a kiss and then she gave me my ticket. I put my Walkman on and said I might as well kick it. First class, yo, this is bad.
My family, I asked for a hug and you haven't given me one. Where are you?
Bel Air living like, this might be alright.
rude, are they? Finally, I get my family. I'm kind of demanding hugs and they won't give me any. Where's my hug? Where is it? I'm sitting in. Surprise me. Surprise me. Ah, unbelievable.
This might be alright.
Squeeze me like you mean it.
This might be alright.
Alright, off you go. Hey, don't forget Friday is Jam Sessions Friday, and when people say connect your subby and subby time, we like doing what Auntie Georgina likes to do. When the music gets hot, we go connect the subby up, because you can't have the subby on early in the morning. Monday to Friday. Monday to Thursday. But Friday, you've got an excuse to turn up the volume, annoy the next door neighbours, or, I think, enhance their morning. We play banging tracks from 6 o'clock. There's no warm-up. 7... Friday, 6 till 9, Jam Sessions. It's also got the Latu review. It's an absolute high. Another song request.
C'est un point perdu sur l'Atlantique. C'est exotique, c'est exotique. C'est un grand secret sous les palmiers. C'est fantastique. Je pourrais te montrer. Pour y aller, c'est très facile. Ferme les yeux et laisse s'entremêler tes cils. Déjà, nous y voilà. Bienvenue sur la terre. Ce n'est pas Paris et ce n'est pas Londres. Ce n'est pas Berlin, ni même Hong Kong. Pas Tokyo et il fait si chaud. Bienvenue sur la mer. Ici, sur la mer.
Top of the morning to Kate. Good morning to you. Michelle Westerway's in the house. Tez is in the house. Teza the Fezza.
Rien à se cacher.
Mel Latu, morning to you. Jana TC. You. The big Latu review. Hey Al, you got any hints about what this Friday's going to be about? You've got us all in your palm of your hands.
Les yeux et laisse s'entremêler des cils. Déjà, nous y voilà. Bienvenue sur la baie. Ce n'est pas Paris et ce n'est pas Londres. Ce n'est pas Berlin, ni même Hong Kong. Pas Tokyo et il fait si chaud. Je t'emmène sur la mer. On est si bien. Sur la on est si bien. Sur la on est si
Don't forget, tomorrow, 6 p.m, keep the kids up. It's Little Legends Disco number 2. We ask that you, the Little Legends, wear your favourite hat. It kicks off on here on Really Good Radio, but there's the bigger parties in the Zoom room. You've got to get in the Zoom room. Get over to that Facebook event. I'm going to click it right now. Put it in the chat. Say going, share your friends, get anyone in your world that's got kids, get them as part of this party. It's absolutely unbelievable how much fun it is. Little Legends Disco number 2. Dig out your favourite hat or even a wacky hat. DJ Lockdown brings the party. He's 8 years old and knows how to party. Up next is Daily Dollop of Daz. We've absolutely stormed along to this part of the show. We're keeping a little bit more French.
Comme un vertige sur la ville, moi, l'homme hibou blanc, imbécile, dans un boubou pas très agile, plutôt fragile. J'ai comme les doigts dans la prise, te voir danser m'électrise, peut-être même que ça m'érotise, que j'idéalise. Malice au Mali des merveilles, le Mali Dieu crée à la flamme. Le Mali danse dans mon âme, au niçois qui Mali pense, qu'importe la couleur de ta peau, béni soit qui au Mali danse, au son des balles.
Little Legends Disco number 2. The event link is in the chat. Click it, hit going, and then invite your mates. It's the best. Something for the kids to do on holidays. 6 till 8 o'clock tomorrow night, that is. Smash dinner at 5:30. Up at 6. Vomit it all out at 8.
En bateau, c'est moi le capitaine. Tu danses pas, sois le croque-mitaine. La voix arrive par la droite. Il reste une chance et sois pas maladroite. Fais le décalement, ouais carrément. Vire-le, on le fasse légalement. Si tu penses, c'est que c'est possible. Aujourd'hui c'est dimanche, demain aussi. Respire sans morosité, douce ou Cassini, porosité. Si quelqu'un appelle, dis-lui qu'on se tire un bal réel. Tout bassin fait l'hélicoptère.
Béni soit qui Mali pense, qu'importe la couleur de ta peau. Béni soit qui au Mali danse, au son des balles de Bamako. Balles de Bamako, balles de Bamako, balles de Bamako. J'étais dans la peau.
I don't even know what they're saying, but what a beat.
c'est l'amour qui fait ça. Tu entends? Tu entends cette guitare?
Well, we did turn 1 about a week ago, Big Smiley. Great to have you in the house today. How are you faring? We're doing a little French bracket here. Up next is Daily Dollop of Daz. But yeah, Really Good Radio turned 1 last week. One. We're going to have a Christmas party. It's looking good. I think we're likely to have it in December. We had a little bit of a birthday stream last week, which was really nice. But yeah, we turned 1. Thanks for your support, big guy. Oh yeah, Canna, I've seen you join the show and lurking. So great, thank you. It's people like yourself that just chip in, comment, encourage. You know, I know we don't like to talk sometimes in the morning or type anything because you've got nothing to say, but just little things like that. It's beautiful and it's very encouraging and it encourages everyone. So big love to you, a newer listener, but you're all a brilliant community that we've built this station upon. So stay with us. Up next is Daily Dollop of Daz.
Et ça gêne quoi quand y a pas de plaisir. C'est comme ça. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hey, viens près de moi que je te le dise. Ce secret qui me donne le cœur.
Well, it's better than mine, Cannaboon. I believe our next guest, our special maestro, Razmeister General, also knows a little bit of French. And he likes Italian or French, I can't remember. It's one of... Up next, it's Daily Dollop of Daz. And tomorrow's theme is ladies. It's all about the ladies tomorrow. At the entire show, all the music will be ladies. It's ladies first. This is Queen Latifah.
The
plus our special guest, Stuart Gregg, joins me live at 7:30 tomorrow.
A woman could bear you, break you, take you. Now it's time to rhyme. Can you relate to a sister dope enough to make you holler and scream?
Oh, yo, let me take it from here, queen. Excuse me, but I think I'm about to.
And FYI, there's a little bit of call to action. If you like a track, put in the comments the fire symbols. You know, the lit. Some emotes, because then I'll add that to the playlist. But I'm going to add some stuff. But if you think a track is banging, I've got to manually hit add to RGR, which I've just done. And pretty much anything that Daz suggests does get entered. I stole your playlist so hard on the weekend. I scrolled through our messenger. Everyone's like, track! Party started finally. And like, far out. Why that bad?
Freestyle. Grab the mic, look at the crowd and see smiles. Cause they see a woman standing up on her own too. Sloppy slouching is something I won't do. Something that we can't flow. Stereotypes, they got to go. I'ma mess around and flip the scene into reverse. With what? With a little touch of ladies first. In my mind expands throughout the universe. A female rapper with a message to send. The Queen Latifah is a perfect specimen.
My sister, can I get some?
Sure, Moni Love, grab the mic and get dumb.
Yo, praise me not for being simply what I am. Born in L-O-N-D-O and sound American. You dig exactly where I'm coming from. You want righteous rhyme and I'ma give you some to enable you to age your stuff and get paid. And the material that has.
If you're here still, it means you know what's coming up next. It's everyone's favourite segment. It's Daily Dollar. Oh, it can't be favourite because we've got another one. Oh, no, we've got two other ones. We've got the Latte Review and we've got a weekly oil. So it's everyone's favourite 8:30 segment. But it's the Daily Dollop of Daz. So what a treat. Daily we get you.
Look, I'm happy to be the third favourite segment because I like Alan Latu. I mean, that dude brings the fire. A lot of energy. Great way to start the morning.
It's the best. Friday's huge. We're gonna look after today. How are you looking after yourself, Daz? How are you?
Well, I'm good. I didn't really embrace the day yesterday, so
what a waste.
I wasted the day, Troy. It was a terrible, terrible thing. So today, I'm not going to waste the day. Hopped in the shower, combed my hair. I am wearing jeans, and if I wear jeans, that there's a big chance that I'm going to be outside at some stage in the day. I've been so in tracksuit pants for the last 2 years. With the lockdown, it's just been my outfit.
Same.
But I'm going to embrace the day. I'm going to go out. I did the stupid thing. I put this is one of the watches that counts your steps. Yeah. And you can either feel really good about yourself, right? Or you can just go down 50 steps. Woo.
I get a notification. I've got my phone set up to have it, not my watch. So I've got to have my phone on me, and I've been enjoying not having my phone when I go for walks. And I'm like, far out. I don't know what
this is guilt. This is guilt.
But what I don't like about this stupid phone is I get a notification as I've woken up at 5:30. I've woken up and it says, you've done 0 steps of 6,000 today. Like, are you serious?
Oh, that's inspirational.
Is that? I've just woken up, you idiot.
I piffed that thing out the window.
So rude. Like, you know I slept.
But there's a fine line between encouragement and discouragement, right?
The first thing
I used to have a whiteboard on the back of my door, and I used to write sort of things that I thought were motivating to help me get on with the day and embrace the day. And I would write, do better, right, on the back of this whiteboard. So every morning I'd wake up and see, do better. And after a while it was like, really? Again? You're going to put that on me again? You saw what I did yesterday. Wasn't that fine? What's this?
Do better.
And so I scrubbed it off. I thought, you're doing okay.
Yeah. Go a bit easy on yourself. But it is a tricky...
Damn straight. damn straight. I mean, I believe in, self-motivation and trying to give yourself words to inspire the day and all that. But I also agree, reward yourself, Anyway.
There's an ongoing topic in our family because, Carissa and I, we talk, we go for little strolls on the beach and talk about how things are going. And we were talking about habits yesterday. Sunday, we were talking about habits and just how, and Carissa pulled up a ripper. She's like, how easy it is to install bad habits. And
what's a bad habit?
And on reflection, how hard it is to get a good habit going. And that was just a really good way of putting it. It's like, how hard is it to just to install a habit is just tough. You got to do it 20-something times or 30-something times. But how quickly, if you just drop it for 2 days, you're like, I'm not going back to that. I'm done with it. I'm done. Like after 2 days of something. And it's very true. And we're talking about what actions you need to take, what level of drasticness at the time it feels drastic do you need to do to install or start or initiate a good habit. And in a more micro chat, we're talking about starting businesses, or she wanted to start something that she's always wanted to do. How do you knock it out of the park and ensure that your body does not return to your slothy life or your bad habits?
Sometimes you need to get a few wins, don't you? A
couple of wins, big time.
Success inspires success and all that.
Yeah. And I know I talk about this way too much, but when I was doing my resume the other day, which I haven't done for so long, my pinnacle moment in life was starting the cafe. Not that it became what it was, but that day that I put all in, and I've told this story on radio before, I had to ask help for friends to get into this shop. So I asked my two good friendships, put pressure on them, heart to heart, asked them for money to invest in my idea to start that cafe. Plus I had to go to the guy that was selling it and say that I was $3,000 short, which was, my friends did that to say, we want to invite you to earn the next 3, not just get given. So you go back to that guy, say this is how much money we're going to give you, plus my own $2,000. I had $2,000 in my bank. I had $2,000 in my bank at the time. I gave it all. And it was a very, that's drastic in my head.
Oh man. Yeah, it was, yeah.
And I went to the guy and said, I want to buy your cafe. I'm $3,000 short. Can you take that and can I pay you off?
That's the best thing you ever did because you got to meet.
So much. I don't know anything. Nothing bad, and I know that there's businesses out there that don't go that way, but it was very low risk. It was low coin when you look at business ideas out there. They're minimum 150 or something like that. Usually, like up front, you got to have that as in your bank. But everything great came from it, mostly including the networks that I've been able to build friendships upon, stations. Everything that I've done since has been built upon that cafe network. Really has.
Oh, what's that?
It really has. So drastic decisions.
Absolutely. So what are we getting towards? We're inspiring Carissa to start a business.
I told her, go spend whatever you've got in your bank account. Well, we have got to be a little bit cautious about that, but go get whatever it takes to make your first batch of oils. No more.
Invest in yourself, don't you?
Yep. And it's not a silly investment because you're going to sit there and go wandering around going, oh no, I'll just try a couple of lavender flowers the old African way with a pestle and water. Just get the equipment and rock on and tell everyone about it. Tell it public. I love a public announcement.
Well, I'll get some oils for the house because, my house smells like a man and I'd rather it to smell like lovely. So when my parents come over and when people come over, it's not when we open the doors.
But look, I only can speak because I've sat beside Carissa for so long. She hasn't got too much doubt. It's just about making that first jump. It's a great idea. She's going to do indigenous oils, and do you know what else she's good at, Daz?
Tell me.
She has, I'm not joking, she loves massaging muscles at doesn't matter what, and she's been doing it since.
Massage and oils are sort of hand in hand, aren't they?
Can you see ding, 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 ding? We've got a
I
business.
can see a really good life for you. That's what I can see. I can see Troy on some table with the face down, probably a bit of drool coming out of your mouth. Carissa working really hard, because you're a big boy, let's be honest. That's a lot of space to massage. Poor Carissa, probably Lockie's in there too. He's probably working on a calf.
Anyway.
I think it's a really nice life for you, Troy. That's what I'm seeing. I think this might be called grooming, what you're doing right now. Might be called grooming.
Grooming.
I think, it's Carissa's passion. If you can make your passion into your vocation, I mean, hey, that's the dream, isn't it? That's what we all want to do.
A mate of mine the other day posted some clip, and I get it that it's the thing to post and it's about work and not working too much. And it was one of these things that said, I can't find it because it was in a story.
Is it the dude?
You work for 45
learns
years.
to fish, and then he gets successful, and then is it that one? And all he wants to do is fish.
It's you work 45 years of your life. You sleep 80% of it, you sleep 20%. One of these things that make you go, far out, what am I living for? And then I wrote back, well, maybe go do something that you love for work.
Well, this is it, isn't it? I mean,
we
all got to be productive in life. We all got to have a passion. We all got to have a reason to get up in the morning.
What, Drew, are you passionate about your work?
I used to be incredibly passionate. I used to work 12-hour days, 7 days a week because I loved my work. I got paid no extra for doing overtime. I just did it because I loved the work I was doing. And I thought I was shaping culture. I was a bit naive, but I thought, wow, I'm doing stuff on TV that's impacting on people's lives. And I was really proud of myself. I was proud because I could tell my parents what I was doing, and they were proud of me. And yes, I was very passionate about what I did for a long time. But then after a while, I got disillusioned because there's a lot of wastage in the advertising industry. And I think
wastage. Do tell. What do you mean?
I just mean as far as
recycling bins.
Yeah. Let's just leave it at that.
No, tell me, Daz.
No, because I'm not going to talk smack about the industry that gave me a lot of the best times in my life. But there's a lot of, we used to call beating the phone call furnace. And it's because we used to do presentations and we used to have like 400 boards, and the boards would all be mounted up on this phone call, and they were just built to be shown once, and then they were discarded. And this is, look, you get more ethical as you get older. Like when I was in my 20s and my 30s, I really didn't care how much phone call we burned through and how much glue we were spraying around and all that. But I don't know. After the MS diagnosis and all that, I made it a conscious decision to try and keep my karma clock clean. And all I mean by that is don't dance with the devil if you can dance with someone else. And by that, I don't mean the advertising industry is the devil, because it's not. There's a lot of lovely people, a lot of people doing great things. But, you can choose to advertise fruit or you can choose to advertise cigarettes. And if I'm in a position to choose to advertise fruit, I'm choosing to advertise fruit.
Are you also using this at times when you want to think positively about getting MS? Do you think of these kind of things as well? Like, well, I wouldn't have been able to be encouraged to see the world the way I do now.
Absolutely. I often say, like, when MS took away a large degree of my physicality, it replaced it with a massive dose of empathy. And so when I walk down the street and I see the little old lady struggling with a little Jeep or a walker, like I'm in her feet, shoes, so to speak. Like I can, because I've been in a lot of states in hospital where I've been very despondent and not very happy about the future. And so I think I've become a better person from the MS diagnosis. I don't think I was a bad person to begin with, to be honest, but I was a little bit vain and a little bit vapid and a little bit into myself. And the MS said, no, you've got to make effort in various aspects of your life if you want to do a quality life worth living. And so there's been, maybe I would have made those changes anyway, brothers. I don't really know. But anyway, this is the life. One life.
Yeah. You do wonder that, hey? But I think that's that promotes and hopefully encourages you and other people with stories like yours that are lived, and even if they are not planned, to keep telling. I think that's why we tell the story. Is that why you tell your story? Because
I'm sort of proud of my story.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I say it because I'm proud of myself, and I think, wow, I was in a bad spot, and now I'm in less of a bad spot.
Oh.
Tell the world. Because, there are so many stories about people falling down, but there is not enough stories about people getting up again. And that's what I want to hear more of. I want to hear the music people listen to, the people you spoke to, and what you got out of that chair after 6 months in that chair. What inspired you? And I think that are the stories the world needs, and they're the stories I try and live.
Would you ever consider starting your own agency? Call it an agency, just calling it Daz's Rules.
Look, I'm a freelance copywriter and I work for the advertising industry as a writer, but I pick and choose what I do, and people only give me stuff that they think is in my skill set. So I don't know if I would start one myself, because I don't know if I'm a creative. I like to do stuff. I don't like to negotiate rates, and I don't like to book schedules and do all that. I want to create, and that's what I'm about.
So you think the platform's strong enough for you to find a good level of healthy work that you can align yourself to ongoingly for your time on Earth?
I'd like a little bit more, to be honest. Like, it's very drips and drabs for me at the moment, because I'm not really out there and I'm not really marketing myself. So it's all sort of word of mouth and all stuff like that.
Yeah, right.
But I'm happy because, what do I long for? A pair of sneakers every couple of weeks? I mean, it's not like I long for an expensive sports car, or I have a high-maintenance partner that demands Manolo Blahniks or all that. I'm very happy in my backyard with my little life.
Yeah. We, we read the Bible and learn about all the stuff that you're kind of indifferent about, but there's some ripper things that we cover, and I can't help but bring it up right now because we were reading something about wasting your time. Like, don't overexert yourself chasing money.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I just loved reading it.
Hollow, isn't it? It's a hollow pursuit.
Yeah, and like, whether you read the Bible or not, it's an ancient book, and whatever you think about it, but it's something that's written a long time ago. The
Bible has a lot of good messages that are just for life in general.
So when you come from our family and you believe in it, and you read what you read, and you hear something so ancient, you're like, well, here we go. We need to maybe be reminded again. And we're still talking about it. We're still singing about it through our talking and chatting and don't overexert yourself and all that. And we're talking about it now through just even this channel, but even work and how everyone's readjusting and pivoting. And now I get to spend more time with my family. It's like, yeah, good.
That's what it's about, isn't it?
Great. Get pumped. Don't go back. If you can.
I don't think we will. I don't think, now that we've seen what it's like to work from home, and like, we don't need offices. When I'm thinking about the advertising industry, we never really needed that much real estate. We didn't need to have offices in the city. We could all do it over the phone, and we can do it from home. I did so much work from my bed, it's not funny. So I don't think we'll go back to that sort of life. Like the whole thing of at 9 o'clock, let's get the whole population onto the train or on the tram at the same time and get them into the city to work for 8 hours.
I'm not sure whether we're going to...
Let's become farmers. Do you want to get a farm?
I would love to get a farm.
Let's get a farm.
And
I'll get Morse, because she's a great in the garden. You get Carissa and Rocky.
We've got to get Alex
Mickelson. Let's have a farm.
We've got to get the Mickelsons, because they're kind of basically on a mini farm.
Oh, yeah, yes, definitely.
They're sustainable. Little legend Levi runs his own egg business on the side, mate.
Good.
We've talked about this before, just getting blocks of property and smashing them all together and creating our own little commune. And I'm the No, I'm joking.
What the hell were you? What did you say?
No, different idea, different channel. Different idea, different channel.
What the hell just happened then?
Let's not laugh at that, by the way.
Kelly,
laugh
let's
at,
move on.
laugh at the humorous side of it. Don't laugh at anything else. It's a very serious and wrong thing.
We're having a farm. You're killing our farm idea. Build the farm. Build the farm. My parents will come
Obey
down.
the leader. Build the farm. Build the farm. We're just no walls. Everyone's invited. But a farm that's sustainable. Carissa gets off on this chat because she just looks at my wife. Like, we've got lots of farms.
Look, I'm into this sustainability. I would love to be able to grow my own food, grow my own Adidas, just all on the property.
We'll just buy like acres and acres. I don't even know what language to call here. I'm just going to say acres and acres. Is hectares heaps more than acres?
Oh, look, I don't know.
Oi, farm boy, what do you...
A mile's bigger than a kilometre. I know that.
All right, so a couple of hectares. I don't know how much that is.
Yeah, let's get some hectares because I don't want to be too close to your family. I want to be in the back right.
Oh, no,
I've got my own crops for it. You know that, don't you?
We're gonna have electric fences. We're gonna basically build Turak on a farm. Don't step over. That's my pumpkin. Hey, just because you didn't listen to me when I put coffee crowns on my coffee crop on my pumpkin crop, shouldn't have put it. Told ya. More said. You be the gardener.
She knows it. You should see her garden. It's unbelievable. If she was doing the farm with us, we could just sit back, you and I. We could just have a beer. We could go fishing. We come back.
Yes.
Horse has grown us pumpkin
and Chris's
broccoli.
Chris's garden's going off the rocker at the moment, by the way.
So in your backyard.
Two days. Lockie, are you there? Come in. Lockie.
I've got Morse puts giant sunflowers in my backyard. So every day I go out, I stare at them, and I just want them to...
Lockie, come in. Come into the house, into the studio. Can you grab that camera and take it outside and show the garden? Go outside. Take the garden. Go. Watch out. Watch this, Daz. Watch this.
What do you got for me?
We are going out to my backyard. Show us the garden. Just put the legs, squeeze the legs in.
I like how you're taking this remote.
Mate, how good's
Your
this?
house is so neat, bros. With Lockie, how do you keep a house so neat?
He's in
Very impressive.
He's in a straitjacket 905.
Yeah, that's fair enough. You got to keep that kid in check.
Open up the door more. Open up that door more. Get out here. This is hey, does anyone want a table? We've got a table to get rid of.
Hey, this isn't your trading post show. We don't use the show to sell our...
Hey, Lockie, take the phone out of the holder if you need to. That tripod is too epic. Yeah, take it out. Go to the buds. This is our lovely...
What's going on up there?
Lockie, take the phone out of the holder. Take the phone out of the holder. Just rip it out.
Is this satellite parenting?
Rip it out.
Like where you yell commands at your child another room?
He can hear. Have a look at this. Show us all the buds. This is our lovely garden, not the table. So I can't remember what's over here. This has happened in the last 2 weeks, Daz. Look at these sprouts.
It's great to watch, isn't it?
It's the funnest thing on the planet.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome. Let's have a farm, dude. We'll get a farm.
Go up to the top ones. We've got. I look at these every day and go, oh, no sprouts still. Look at that one. Frolic. We've got some thyme, lemon thyme. Got some. I don't know what that is. Mint, Vietnamese mint. Got some normal mint. And go to the other side. You can see our backyard. You haven't seen our house yet, have you, Daz?
No, it's a nice. I know it's nice. You're just down the road from the beach.
No, not those ones. Go to the other bigger garden on the side.
How far away are you from the beach?
And this is our other little garden. We're 500 meters.
All right, so you can walk there, but it's better to drive.
Yeah.
But you're going to be cold when you're on.
Yeah. We'll ride it. We'll ride in summer. Anyway, that's Lockie. You're not really showing everything. Stand back a bit.
Well, Lockie's a DJ.
That's better. That's better. Move your finger. Left hand. Take your left hand away. Look at this.
The other left.
Take away the left hand. Your finger's over the camera. That's it. So what we've got here is some tomatoes in the back there. We've got some... Oh, it's so annoying. Kids are so annoying.
Did you do anything?
Thanks, Daz. Thanks, Lockie. That's all good. Come back now. Hey?
So did you do anything in that garden? Or is that all Carissa's doing?
That's all Carissa. I don't...
Because it seemed like you were noticing stuff for the first time. That's cool. It's cool.
No, so what we
all have our own strengths. Maybe your strength is sitting there with the mic.
Now, I don't... it's great. It's not Carissa's garden, though. It's our garden. Carissa did it. But I gave the ideas.
Oh, wow. You're that guy.
I said get some hanging things. We're going to hang them on the back thing. We're originally going to get pallets.
Okay. So you made a lot of suggestions.
I made suggestions. Go get 20 hooks, 10 planter boxes, and we're going to hang them on the back of the fence. And that's just what's happening. And there's going to be 5 on the top and 5 on the bottom. And we only had 5 and 3, and it done my head in. So we had to go off to Bunnings, get 8 more hooks, 2 more things to make sure it's all 5, perfect lines, all that jazz. Don't worry, Lockie, that's all good. Thank you so much, Lockie.
I get like that. I once went through a stage where
I need symmetry. I need symmetry.
Coat hangers?
What? Oh, yes.
Yeah. So I understand the obsession with things being in a grid order and all that sort of jazz.
Coat hangers is another...
Does your head.
I reckon adults...
Get a rogue black one in there, it just ruins your day.
It's the worst. What goes on it? What piece of item goes on the black one?
Nothing. I smashed the black one. I throw it over the fence into the alley.
I went through the same... That's adulting, Daz. That's adulting, is when you go there...
To have all the same coat hangers rather than 14 different disparate coat hangers?
Because you've gone to a good retail shop and you felt nice flicking through all the tees on a wooden hanger that are all facing the same way. It's the finest thing. I try and replicate in my cupboard all the time.
Yeah.
But do you know the issue is? When I'm rushed, I put the t-shirt on with the logo on the front on the hanger, which is meant to be bent that way, and I've put it the other way.
Oh.
And I can't be
bothered. Can you go to bed like that?
Yep, I go to bed. I don't have a great sleep. I wouldn't.
That would trouble me. I would have a nightmare.
So I know. So I look at my cupboard for months sometimes, and when it's a clean out day, I go in there, rip all the t-shirts off, flip all the coat hangers the right way, and it just looks beautiful, and then I put the t-shirts back on, being very careful.
Do you put t-shirts on coat hangers in your cupboard?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I want them to hang.
La-dee-da. We don't even do that in Turak. We just buy a new one.
How would you know?
I don't live in Turak. You know that, don't you?
It's all the same. If you think you are any different than Turak, do you think you're different than Turak?
Yeah, I think I'm my own man. I think Ripponlea is its own suburb.
Daz, I'll share with you one more moment, which was beautiful yesterday. We were on the pier, and my mum drove over from...
awesome.
She was in Warrnambool all week. She drove down, and I put out a call out yesterday to say...
I see little photos of the dog running around and people asking about the dog and all of that. So I pay attention to your mum's posts when I see them.
It was so nice. It was so nice. Let me see if I've got a little bit. But it was the pier was really busy last night, and but having mum there was so.
Is she social on the pier? Because I imagine
big time.
Okay, no worries.
Actually, big time.
So, are you part of the pier crew now?
Like
when you rock up?
And I had the honour of going, "Hey, Joe, Gilbert, that's me mum," because they were already talking to her.
Okay.
They were already talking to her, and mum was just sitting in there. Mum just shuffles down the pier. Mum's been fishing a bucket load more than me in my life.
Yeah, no doubt.
So she just marched down. She's got her rods. They're all got the little hook. She's cast it in. She's sitting there on her white bucket, and just sitting there. There's Lockie, Mum, Gilbert, Joe, me, sitting there fishing out for squid. And it was the best thing on the planet. And I was just looking out there, and I had a couple of little furfies in my bucket. I crack a furfy, throw me jig out. I was so wanting to go, woo! woo! This is the best day of my life. But I hadn't caught anything, so the whole pier would have looked at me. But it was the best. It was literally...
That's lovely. That's lovely.
It was
good that your mum went down there and showed you how to fish.
Mum went down. Here we go. So here's some other people that were there yesterday. And here's me. That's Gilbert in the middle. Some other and Mum's behind that guy in the orange jacket there. And there's Joe. And they're all brilliant. They're all my best mates. And I'm like, Joe, Gilbert, that's me mum. They're like, oh, hi, Troy's mum. And Mum, it was just the best. And Lockie was running around. Everyone was helping him cast. And it was the best.
Awesome. That sounds like a good day.
I had a beautiful night. What are you doing today, Daz?
I'm going to try and walk a little bit, try and get the 2Ks up. Because I did 2Ks the other day. I was quite proud of myself. So I'm going to try and do that again.
Did you pull up sore yesterday?
Oh, a little bit. I've been having some medical issues, which I won't talk about on air, but things have been a little bit strange.
Okay.
So I have a good day, have a bad day. But today is my day to have a good day.
Yeah, cool. Cool.
So that's what I'm doing. Probably call my mum, probably go there.
Yes.
Have a coffee with her.
Hey, can you, when you chat to your mum, say, Mum, do you want to go on air Thursday?
Yeah.
Ask if she's free on Thursday.
Oh, you ask her now.
Mum, what's her name? Sinica. Sinica, would you like to come on air on Thursday? Let Daz know, let me know.
Hang on.
Is it that quick? Does she listen every morning?
No. She sometimes does. Sometimes Dad does. They listen to it. That's my spam that I get every day that tells me that I've got a package coming or that, I get all these crank things coming through. Anyway, it's irrelevant. You have a great day.
Yeah, you too, Daz. Say hello to your mum and we'll look forward to hearing about your couple of Ks today. Good luck.
Yeah.
Get into it, man. All right.
Okay.
See you tomorrow.
Goodbye, listeners. Right. Bye.
Daily Dollop of Daz over and out. You can catch Daz every single day at 7:30 as we talk about some of the most, as Fizz said, the most mundane stuff and hopefully turn it into something interesting. A light-hearted, sometimes emotional chat, but we talk about, hey, are we building a farm or what? How many people are willing to take a punt and do it? I would do it. I'm basically living on a farm here with all my herbs at the back. That's all you got to do. How good's Daz? I love him. He brings out the best in me and hopefully brings out the best in the listeners as well. Gets you thinking about things a bit differently and he's a wise man. He's a wise man. He's a lived and tried man. He's talking about stuff that he might know nothing about but generally knows, just sees the world just a little bit interestingly. And that's why he's made an absolute craft in explaining things for people because he's a copywriter. And he creates some of the finest ads on the planet, but he makes ads. So he goes, if you want your brand to look a certain way, he'll go, all right, just say this. And he gets what you mean. And that's Daz. He's brilliant. So wrapped. Yes to the commune. Woo-hoo. And yes to Carissa's Oils. Hey, babes, I hope you're listening. Here's a little encouragement. We've got a fair few people. Mel's a massage therapist. Should use your oils. But Indigenous, Native, First Nations owned oils. I'm in for that. Paul and his mates rented a couple of acres and made their own hobby farm. Well, there you go. For the tea towel, today's my day to have a good day. Yes! Jane, are you writing all these down? Tea towel range. All right. You love the tea towels. Tea towels. I'll have a look at it today. And beach towels. RGR beach towels. Let's get some beach towels going. Okay, I'll put that down as well. I forget these things. We get so many cool suggestions. We need everyone rocking down the beach, flicking out RGR radio. RGR. That'd be cool. Just the colours. The colours striped with RGR in a circle in the middle. What do you reckon? RGR. And that's it. Nothing major. Just some colour. Some bright colours on the beach. It'll look like Positano or something, like you're sitting on the beach of Positano with, instead of an umbrella, your towel's the colour. What a show. Absolute joy to bring and stream such positivity, clean content for 3 hours of the morning. It's really cool to have new listeners in to get a little taste. We hope you're back. We stream every weekday, 6 till 9. The most important and effective way that we can build this community, which we do want to, is, and don't you want to? You want other people to feel the same thing you do every morning. Tell them about it. Tell them about it. Say, hey, you got to get on this show and get their phone, and just tell them it's not a social media app. It's a broadcasting app. It's called Twitch. Download Twitch and follow Really Good Radio. Make sure notifications are on so you get notified of when the stream starts. There's no ads. You need a banana lounge, yeah. Positano. Oh, I haven't been. Sardinia. Let's go Sardinia. There's no ads. It's just a broadcasting app, and it doesn't bombard you with. Well, I know Twitch plays an ad every now and then, but you know what I mean. We aren't the ones initiating the ads. Tell your friends and family about it. Also tell your friends and family about the Little Legends Disco that is happening tomorrow at 6 p.m. It is for all the little legends in the world. The event link is in the chat right now. Make sure you hit it if you've got kids, or even if you don't have kids. Hit it, hit going, because then I'll put the password to all the people that say they are going. I'll put the password and I'll private message everyone that says they are going. If you have my number, you can also ask for the password, because then I trust that you are legit. It is a kids' party, so we've got to be a little bit protective of kids and weirdos out there. But for the best part of tomorrow, 6 till 8, will be Lockie DJing all his favourite hits. It'll be DJ Lockdown bringing you the hits. It's DJ Lockdown. Wear your favourite hat. When you're on there, Zoom party going off. The disco goes off 6 till 8. It's a special holiday edition of Little Legends Disco. Number 2, the last one went off like a rocker. Make sure all you people that turned up last time acknowledge that it's a 6 p.m. start, not a 7 p.m. start, and we're there till 8, and then you can shuffle your kids off to bed. Make sure you have dinner beforehand. Go dig up a wacky, zany hat. Could be a cat's beanie, could be a fireman's hat. I don't know. It could be something out there. It could be mum's hat that she wears into Positano. I don't know. But that's what we're doing tomorrow at 6 p.m. Use it today to promote and get around and share the invite link, and we'll just build a little kids party, because we all know as a parent how hard it is to entertain your kids for 2 weeks when they're just staring at you and you can't go anywhere. It's really hard. So that is a way that they can jump around. It's highly interactive. You keep your cameras on or off, and kids just jumping around. Lockie does shout outs. It's so fun. It's so fun. It's sweaty, fun, kids fun. It's Little Legends Disco. It happens tomorrow at 6. Hey, thank you to the subscribers. Without your support, there is no support. Your financial donations and monthly tips are super, super helpful. They are the anchor of the show, really. If I wasn't earning anything at all, I would have to consider not doing it and going to support my family some other way. But I do have some other streams of income, but certainly for 3 hours each day to be able to do this and get some kind of support is really, really helpful. So thank you so much to these wonderful group of subscribers. And if you want to subscribe and support the show, become part of the RGR fam, don't hit the little purple icon in your Twitch account. Hit the link in the chat right now, or in your Twitch account, click on my icon and go to the About section and hit subscribe. You don't have to subscribe, you can just tip and don't do monthly renewals or anything. Big love to these people that have, some of you have subscribed since day one, or some of you are new subscribers, new or old. It is all super, super, I'm super, super thankful. Melinda Dine, Jane O'Blackston, Alex Mickelsons, Danny Walsh, Andy Barclay, Alice Young, Carissa Benjamin, Wendy James, Amanda Glasson, Lockie Cook, Jacinta Parsons, Karen Horsley, Stacey Piper, Kerry, Kylie Latu, Sal, Benny Mack, Ruby Red, Alan Latu, Grand Fizzlet, Shally, Tony, Charles Packner, Deb Rid. Hey, we forgot to play the song. I didn't know if Jez was there. Let's do it tomorrow. Razmeister, JP, Lullapalai, Pumba, Fevpreneur, Tice, big love to you and getting a new follower in Chelsea over. Thanks, Ledge. Coley Flower. I've got to say, that's the name. It says Soeliflower. Maybe it's Coeliflower. Coeliflower. Cannaboon, great to see you there. Nuriko, Angie, Maddie Dowd, Lynette George, Aiden, DJ Kalua, Sal Muller, Renee Owen Cooper. They are all Tier 1 subscribers. Rachel Schmidt and the Fizz are family subscribers, Tier 2 subscribers. And to our monthly donations, our new platform. Sorry if I repeat these. I need to put this link up in the chat so these flow. Enjoy the sunshine before it rains 10 days in a row. Is that what's going on? Well, we got some rain ahead. Well, I'm going to get out and fish today. To these monthly subscribers who are on our new platform, thank you so much. To these people, Matty Dowd again, Jano Blackston, but they will finish off their Twitch subscription. Jana, Banana, The Squiz, Shelley, Tice, Sal. Big love to everyone. We're back tomorrow, 6 o'clock. A very special guest yarn live to air is Stuart Gregg. He suffered a stroke at the age of 40. He talks about the signs to look out for, also what he went through. Going to be a powerful show tomorrow. Stuart Gregg joins us live tomorrow at 7:30. But we live streaming tomorrow from 6 o'clock till 9. All PG rated fun. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a sensational day, everyone. Look after each other and call your mates.